Hello and welcome back to my beginner's guide of No Man's Sky in 2025, and in the last episode we spoke about the yellow, red, green and blue star systems. We couldn't do purple yet because we haven't made it there at the moment. It's going to take a bit of time to get there as they are end game systems. What we're going to do today is follow the Atlas path. After I do a little bit of work around the base, and I'm going to build a cylindrical room because that's what it wants me to do. We need some pure ferrite for that. We can quite easily collect pure ferrite on this wonderful planet that I'm on. I don't like this planet at all, but I'm here nonetheless. If you've already watched some of the other videos, you will know that I actually make my base in my freighter. I don't generally have bases, that many anyway, on planets, but for this beginner's guide slash playthrough and doing the missions and things, we're going to keep the base here for now on this planet. Let's grab some of this wonderful condensed carbon as well. We're really close to the base, and it does come into the game when you come into the save. We need quite a bit of pure ferrite for that cylindrical room. We need 250. We were close, but we need a bit more. So let me just collect a little bit more. Right, so I have gathered some. So let's build this cylindrical room, and I'm going to build it roughly there. And then it wants me to build a door onto this, which I will do. That also costs a few pure ferrite there, because we're trying to expand and staff our new home. We have certainly expanded in terms of bringing alien recruits in. And there we go, we've expanded and staffed our new home, which has now been marked as complete just because we built those two items there. I will link this up to the base properly at some point, just not right now. So we need to return to space and contact Apollo now that we've done all that, which is nice. We need 2 more words to continue with the base computer archives. And of course there's a lot of other things going on here as well. I still need to finish off the pirate missions, which I'll do off air because we kind of did those, but it kind of had a little bit of an issue and glitched out. And of course we do need to speak to the scientist because he's come back to life. So let's speak to him so we can get that going while we're here at the base. Unknown life form, I've passed my test. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for constructional analysis. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. Think all of that might be done. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the convergence, or if they simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. I look forward to seeing the results, Traveller. Okay, well we can do that. About the Overseer, does he have anything he wants us to do? We've gathered that selenium, so we can give that to him, and we need to find and interrogate the pirate for the weapons dude. So let's speak to Mr. Overseer here. In this cycle, a humble farmer. In others, there is no limit to their destruction, but there is no need to worry. That which you cannot see does not happen. The Overseer's description of this potential farmer is alarming to say the least. Are they trying to upset me, or is this some secret released only by chance? Do not worry, friend. We would all be very different in the wrong conditions. Such is the nature of things. Okay, I actually think I need to grab the selenium, which I believe... Oh no, look, it's saying return to him now. Okay, good. It's good to see you, friend. I trust the Vikings' technology kept you safe. I have the selenium required to finish the plans for the farmer's workstation. It'll be interesting to see what effect a second Gek will have on my Overseer. I cannot imagine they have spent much time conversing with the scientist or the armourer. Give the selenium over to them. Oh, to farm. We shall exploit the earth, free at last from the sentinels, and practice the glory of trade. So there we go. We've got the agricultural terminal, which we can fit straight away. Once you have secured our farmer, you will want to trade unhindered, to profit from our glorious harvest without being dragged to and fro. Never fear, friend, for I shall make it so. All I require are a few circuit boards to finish the plans for a trade terminal of our own. The Overseer requests circuit boards in order to create a galactic trade terminal blueprint. The Korvax scientists should be able to provide the necessary parts. I do not have the seal for trade that seems to seize the Gek. Nevertheless, it would be convenient to tap into the galactic market from right here in my home. Yeah, that is true. We would like to get that. We can't get that from the construction research terminal, but I believe you can get that from the anomaly, the trade terminal, if we wanted it. What we can also do is build... Where is it? Where's the farming thingy? There it is. Agricultural terminal here. Only a 25 chromatic metal. See what I did there? To people who are getting annoyed about how I pronounce chromatic. I was putting a no in there. I was going chronomatic. But I'll try and get that out of my brain as well and just go chromatic metal and condensed carbon. So 40 and 25 of each respectively. Put that in here, and then all we need to do is get a another alien to come and man it, and then we can start farming, which will be good. Now, expanding the bases requires a circuit board, which a scientist will give us, but we need to gather data from an observatory first, unless we click on this and we go and speak to the scientist and see if he'll give us some. You bring great honour to the Korvax traveller friend. I show respect. Okay, yeah, we need to do his mission first, I think. And we need to go and get the pirate as well. So, let's go out into space, into our lovely starborn Phoenix. And whilst we're out in space here, what we can do is go back to Ghosts in the Machine and try and get Apollo to contact us. There he is. Hello Apollo, how you doing, mate? How's the base? Make sure you hire a few staff within it. I have done that, my friend. What are units if for not to assert dominance over your fellow life forms? Bit strong, but on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there, not yet at least. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machineries. Ironic, really, the same structures the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchant space stations. Yeah, we know that, we know that. Oh, and one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift. My little investment into our partnership. Okay, we've got personal force field, which is great. And we can fit that in straight away. Which is not in here. It's actually in the multi-tool, but we can't fit it. Because we've got no space. But what I do have is a number of expansion multi-tool slots now. I've got quite a few of these now. And we can use them to upgrade our multi-tool. So let's find the... Interrogate the pirate. Where is the pirate? Find and interrogate the pirate. That's the approximate location. There's a building here, so we'll head to this location. And the pirate is in there, but first of all... Oh, let's grab the nanites out of the damaged machinery here. Or are we going to get an upgrade? We get nanites, that's fine. Definitely grab the damaged machinery. Oh, don't fall back down the hole, please. Thank you. Head into here. Very nice. Not really wanted that, but there you go. It's not really worth it as such, but we get it anyway. Grab the nanites from this station and we get increased standing with the Korvax. Now let's go and interrogate this pirate. Oh, he's a Korvax pirate. Lifeform savior. Korvax was their slave. Korvax forced to operate pirate frequencies. But no more. Korvax hopes Lifeform believes their virtue. I don't know if I do. Gift of technology in exchange for silence. If Lifeform attempts to report Korvax to authorities, Korvax will take lethal countermeasures. Bring it on, mate. Lifeform offers up their advanced survival data. They claim to have been an innocent forced into a life of piracy against their will. The threat against my life does little to support their claim of innocence, but I have what I've came for. I take the advanced survival blueprints and leave. There is nothing more for me here. Cool. We'll return to the armor. Let's have a look at this weapon here. It's an A-class. Let's buy it for 4.6 million. Has more slots, although we could just completely fill out this one. We could take this, take that out of there for sure, the S-class mining beam, and then scrap it. Nah, we'll leave it. And there is a terminal here. Do I have anything on me I want to sell? I don't think I do right now. No. Okay, now it wants us to return to the armourer. Before we do that, we're going to go on the Atlas path. So, locate an Atlas interface. This is beginning of the Atlas missions. The falsity god. Oh look, there's a load of freighters there. It's quite nice. And there's a system freighter there, I believe it is a system. Yes, it is. Looks quite cool, but not what I'm looking for right now. Do I have enough in the hyperdrive? I only have 14, so let's make... Can I make this? I don't have enough oxygen to make that. Right. Do we have enough to jump to the first one? Let's have a quick look. Because we might be able to get some warp fuel from the Atlas station, and we can. It's dissonant as well, which is quite good. So let's head here. There he is. The Atlas falsity. So we'll head straight into the Atlas. And go and speak to the Korvakian god. Look at that, you can see straight out as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, what are you all about, eh? So if we go... Oh, look, we learned a word. That's one alien word out of 2 we need. Now here, if we search these, hey, we got a warp cell. And we get 2 warp cells, which is quite nice. Let's speak to the Atlas. I can't understand a word he's saying. The Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship. It demands obedience. It welcomes me. It knows what I am. It offers the gift of true understanding. But why? Why does such power and knowledge crave submission? It knows my thoughts before I know them myself. It knows what I will do. The Atlas asked me to follow its path. Will accept. We'll follow the path. I will accept this. The sky is deep and full of wonders, and the path to enlightenment opens to me. Okay, so we've got the captured nanode we can make, which is chromatic metal, 100 of which we only have 90 at the moment. That's fine, we can do that. So now, if we keep following the Atlas path, we need to go into the galaxy map and continue to follow it. Before I continue on the Atlas path, I am just going to head into the space station first and go to that dissonant world for a very good reason. So let's head here. Land rather nicely. Good. Let's have a look at the multi-tool, which looks absolutely rubbish. It's an A-class pistol, don't really want it. And we've got a nice little rifle here. That's a C-class though. But we can look in this storage container and get some units. So sometimes when you walk around stations you can find things like that. We'll grab the exosuit upgrade, of course. Go get the anomaly one as well off, sort of... I'll do that off air. Go get the anomaly one. How many nanites do I have? 2,700. Not too worried about that just yet. If we go like to the back here, look, we can get into this insecure repository. It'll give us 125 units. It's not a lot, is it? Not sure that it's overly worth it. But there you go. Oh, there's a nice ship there. It's a C-class. I like the look of that. I like the wings, not necessarily the front of it. But yeah, I do like the look of that. We could build our own one, I guess. Oh, look. Always looking at ships. A-class, 52 million. We don't have that just yet. So, let's head down to this dissonant world. Here it is. Now that we've stepped onto the space station as well, we can always go back there now. If we didn't do that, we wouldn't be able to get back to this system unless we warped to it. Now we can use the portals to get to and from. Oh, there's lots and lots of water on this world. Okay, not ideal. I mean, we can land on water, but I'm looking for Sentinel gear. So this world of water isn't going to be ideal. As I look around, there's not much land. There's not much land this side. Okay, we are going to give up with that one because it's not ideal with all that water there. So we are going to go and move on to the next Atlas station, which is down here. Strange place to come out there. Learn another word. That should mean we've learnt the 18 now for the base computer. Where is it? Other side. There you go. Yeah, so we've got that now, but we are of course doing the Atlas station. We can grab ourselves 2 more warp fuels and speak to the next Atlas station, which is black as night there. Or is it as black as a black hole? Still can't understand a word it's saying here. Another Atlas interface. How many of these constructs exist in the deep void? How long have they been slumbering, waiting for a traveller? Have they been expecting me? Am I somehow chosen? The Atlas crafted this existence. The Gek, the Viking, the Korvax, the stars that fill the skies, and the hatred that burns deep within. Every world that turns and every form that lives, the Atlas offers it all. We'll consent, and we've got the milestone, so that's fine. I take the gift of knowledge, certain in my decision, all doubts are silenced, the stars await me. So we've got the next one, which is an englobed shade. Okay. Now, it's probably worth making these early on here. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? That one, thank you. It's probably best to try and make these. So let's put some copper in here and make some chromatic metal. Nice and easy. And then head to Starship. And the reason why we're making these is so that we're ready when we need the last one. So we'll continue on to the next Atlas station, but first I'm going to go to the space station. So we'll head to the space station. We can make the captured nanode now, which means we can then make the englobed shade, which is 100 pure ferrite and 1 captured node. So we've now made the next one along the list, and there'll be a list of quite a few of them. So let's head and have a look at the... we found an alien pistol. It's a B class as well. Oh, I do like it. It's cool. It's cool. 1.3 million. I'm going to buy it just because it's an alien type weapon. Is this going to be a B as well? Yeah. They're just decent. There's different types of weapons. So there's also an experimental weapon, alien weapon. There is sentinel rifles and pistols, and there's normal rifles and pistols, and broil multi-tools as well, which are really cool. I'm going to continue with the tech here rather than the storage for my exosuit, and I'm also going to grab my Titan, a pillar of Titan pillar even, and I'm going to expand it because I've got a ton of these now. So let's see how much we can expand this by. We've got a supercharged slot there. We're still going. Can we expand it all? And the multi-tool is fully upgraded now. Or can I keep going? Nope, max storage. That's cool. Good. Now what we can do is organise this stuff into suitable areas. We've got this on a supercharged already. The thing is with that, I'm not too concerned about that being a supercharged slot. I think we'll make enough money. What we can do is make this uber powerful by putting these two in supercharged slots. These two S-class here. So let's have a look. Which one's better? This one has charging speed of minus 34% and ion sphere plus 11%, ion spheres plus 1, damage plus 14, and it is... oh, yeah, I think the one that I had in it is the best one. Now we can move these around, make some space. Make some space. There we go. good. And then let's have a look at what we can add in terms of upgrades to our multi-tool here. Not the upgrade station. Stop clicking on the upgrade station. Thank you. There you go. Technology merchant. Thanks. And we can purchase upgrade modules. Got an S-Class Blaze Javelin there. We are using that at the moment. Geology Cannon S-Class, we're not using that. There's not much there. What I want is the Scatter Blaster and the Pulse Spitter upgrades. They would be lovely. And I would have liked another scanner as well to fill this thing out now. We've also got a load of Starship ones here as well. Augmentations. So let's upgrade our entire Starship. We probably won't be able to upgrade all of it actually. But let's do it. Let's apply some augmentations, and I'm going to do this to tech. And do a few down here as well. There, we'll do it like that, and then I'll upgrade the rest later. Oh, I've still got quite a few. Yeah, okay, we've still got loads to do there. That's fine, we will do that at a later stage. I want to keep some of them for now. So that was nice and upgraded, wasn't it? That is a cool ship. I like that one. That is a C-class fighter though. I wonder if these guys have anything decent on them. Do you have anything decent on you? We can trade with these wonderful pilots. Offer to trade. He's got chromatic metal here. Got some gold as well, which would be quite nice. Microprocessors, semitic seals. I mean, metal platings. They're always a pain. Get 10 more wiring looms. Let's take the phosphorus. And we'll take the gold. Don't want his starship. Now we should be able to fit in our multi-tool as well the personal force field, which we can. 2 ion batteries and 1 wiring loom there. So that's good. We got that. We've also got the rod, the angler's rod, which was a expedition reward. I've also got the bolt caster in here, which I haven't fitted because I've got 2 weapons. I don't need to fit another one. Okay, let's head to the next Atlas station. If we click on it, that'd be lovely. We also did cryo circuit board give data. It was to one of them, wasn't it? It was the ghosting machines because I just fitted that. So collect nanites to buy technology upgrades. So it's asking us to collect nanites, which is standard stuff. Let's go and find the next Atlas station. Look, this one's different as well. It's almost like a sentinel type thing, isn't it? Like a robotic face there. He claims to be God, eh? Word for thee. We're learning Atlas words here. So they have their own language. And again, 2 warp cells. Very nice. We'll speak to this bad boy. We only know the word the and what he's saying there. And the again. I was born with everything I needed to explore these worlds. My exosuit, my ship, every tool and every impulse led me to scan and give name to whatever I could find. But this, I cannot give no name to what I see. Within the orb, I see worlds that would never. I see the stirring of something primal and undeniable. I see the death cry of a god, or something approaching it. It wants me to persist in this journey, seeking fragments of its interface, the stones of the Atlas. It rejoices in my repetition, my compliance, my cloud of unknowing. So because we have Rosetta Stone, milestone or above, we can concede, so we'll do that. I commit myself to the voyage. In all things I am ready. I will not falter. So now we need to create the new spheric orb, which is 1 englobed shade, which we created, and 100 ionized cobalt. And we do have normal cobalt, so we can make the ionized here. So we'll do that. 250 into 125. So as that is doing that, we will head to the space station again. I'll have a look at what is around in that station. Nothing that interesting in this space station. The only thing I'm really going to get is the neutron cannon module S-Class here. And I'm going to put that in my multi-tool. Lovely. And that will give us a hell of a lot more. Charging speed minus 33%, damage plus 11, ion sphere speed plus 11, ion spheres created plus 1. So we pretty much souped this out really, the neutron cannon already, and it's in supercharged slots, so it should be quite powerful. We need to get things like a walker brain, etc. Nothing else really here that I want, or there's no other upgrades, etc. So let's head on to the next Atlas station. As I was flying through, I found that the same system, not in the Atlas station, new one yet. I found this little building here. There was a save beacon. It looks like it's been abandoned. No one's been here to sort of fix it, or maybe I can't see what's all in here. There is a very small amount of things, so got a base terminus, a battery, one. Oh look, there's the base computer. Ron0005. Last edited by. Can I edit this then? Logged in as guest. Alright. Okay, I can report or leave, so. Yeah, so it's interesting what you can find in different systems, some random little stations, etc. Let's get out of here and head on. And here's the next station in this beautiful system. I should as well have the cobalt ready, so we can now make the next one, which we'll now do in the starship. And we've got the spheric orb here. That's now built, which is great. Learn another word. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. How was I going the wrong way? Oh, this one looks cracked and looks like it's been through hell and back, but looks cool. We've learned 20 words now, which is nice. Now the thing is here, there is no warp fuel. There's no warp fuel here, which is no good. Not happy about that, Mr. Atlas. Where's my fuel? I still can't understand him, of course. I feel the stirring of heresy within my mind at each interface. An Atlas stone awaits me. I'm driven to gather them. What to what end? Why does the omnipotent require my prayer? What is wrong with the heart of existence that his creator requires this pilgrimage, this dance of grinding stones? So comply, because we've got milestone Cassini or above. And this is what we're doing. He's asking us to create these stones. That's why I'm creating them. And that's why I'm creating them now, so we don't have to create them all at once at the end. I answer the question. I will not turn away from this challenge. The Atlas guides me, and I will answer its call. Now we've got dark matter, which is only 5 magnetized ferrite and 1 noospheric orb. So of course we can make that straight away. So let's do that. Dark matter. There you go. Got the exosuit upgrade at this space station, and I've also found a toxic protection that I want, because I don't have that yet. So that's at least one of each protection, which is nice. Very, very nice indeed. I'm just going to move these across to try and get them together. I just want to get them together, that's all. Just like that. There you go, lovely. This is just a shield strength, so that doesn't really compute with those. We don't have any shields we can make. No, we can make these C classes, which would be quite good. I just need a load of copper and dioxide for that, but that will come in the future. And I'll make that pressure membrane, etc. later on. So now that we've found everything we want in here, that is a cool ship, and it's a B class. I really like that one. I like the wings on it. It's very nice. Don't really particularly like those type of fighters over there. Not interested in haulers. Sorry, shuttles. Haulers are great for storage. One of the reasons why I got all of the green, the cadmium drive, the emerald drive, and the blue drive, indium drive, is so that we could go to every star system we needed to get to every Atlas. Because some of them, I believe, are in. I think it's randomly generated, but some of them are in the different coloured star systems, not in purple, as far as I'm aware, but in the pre-existing ones as well as Part 2 update. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I could get to all of them before I started this. So little tip there, get all your cadmium, emerald and indium drives fitted. You only really need the indium drive, by the way, to get to all of the star systems. To get to red, green and blue, you don't need all of them fitted at once. So if you don't have the storage, then you can remove the cadmium emerald drive. However, if you do have the storage, they have great adjacency bonuses, so definitely worth having them all fitted at once. I'm not sure I mentioned this in the last video. I cannot remember if I did. Probably didn't. But yeah, so I could remove these and just have the indium drive, but I got them all fitted for adjacency bonuses. Okay, let's talk to this Atlas station. Well, when I dream, I see Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I am the dream. I see sentinels swarm through universes like an infection emerging from a world of glass. Everything is happy there. Everything will live. I see the portals. I see the travellers that walk between them. I see the span of history. I see everything as the Atlas sees it. Alone. Abandoned. Terrified. But what power could instill fear in the heart of the Almighty? It asks for something. It wants to know what I understand. Milestone Kepler or above, so we've got ascent for this one. I become the harbinger, the pathfinder, the seeker of ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. So we've got Dawn's End now, which is dark matter, which we created, and 25 chromatic metal. So we'll definitely create that one. Dawn's End. Lovely. Let's head back to the ship. There wasn't anything really in the previous space station, where the previous Atlas station was. So we've come to the next Atlas interface here. Go and speak to the god, or what considers themselves the god of this weird sort of universe simulation thing. See it coming out on the winglet. It's kind of strange. Keep learning words though, which is good. Let's speak to the next Atlas, which is a little orb coming out of a pyramid shape. Still can't understand anything they're saying. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path. Only the Atlas matters now. With each encounter, I feel as if I understand a little more. All of us are what we are. Evil arrives in the individual, and goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, in the embrace of what we must become. Conform, Milestone, Dawn, or above. There has never been any other choice in this one. I go on. We go on. Eternal, forever searching. So we need 100 copper. I've only got 26. Photic Jade. So I might be able to find some copper in the space station, either from the terminal or from traders. So let's go there. And there is some copper in the space station, in the galactic terminus, galactic trade terminal. So let's grab all that. And then we should be able to make it now, shouldn't we? There it is. Photic Jade, Dawn's End, 100 copper. Lovely. Don't want that multi-tool. Not interested. Not interested in that one. Let's see if there's... I really want an S-class upgrade for the hyperdrive in my starship. That would be lovely. Let's have a quick look. Have you got one for me? Nope. Phase beam, infraknife, and cyclotron. Nope. Don't want either of those. Next Atlas. Here we come. And here he is. In his little station. Wondering what on earth I'm doing. Chasing down these stones. But still, I don't know any of his words. I'm not learning enough. What is learned can never be unlearned. I'm afraid that I have seen too much. There are glimpses, half-remembered visions of a time before time. I see the birth of the first star. I see the things that dwelt within it, the eyes that watched. I see that the Atlas saw a moment of its activation. Atlas stones are not stones. The station is not a station. I am not what I think I am. I am not even sure that I exist. The Atlas does not care. The Atlas demands its thenode. What the hell is that word? Threnody. I have no idea what that means. Its repetition sublime. Submit. Milestone curiosity or higher. I sense that my fears and renew my dedication to the path. Only the voyage matters, the destination calls to me. We can make the state phasia stone, photic jade and 100 cadmium, which we have. That's why I collected all that cadmium, indium and emerald emerald materials. So let's make the wonderful state aphasia. Now if I go out here to this look, I can learn words by going to these things, and they are sort of kind of popping off, if you like. This one, that one hasn't given me one. That one has. That one. You can learn more Atlas words. There's is. What's this one here? Some of them don't give you any, but some of them do. Is that one going to give me one? No. There you go, got another one. We've got we. Let's try and grab as many as possible. So at least I can understand what they're saying to me when they're saying it, these Atlas. Milestone accomplished. I bet that's learning words, right? Interpreter, learn 30 words. So that's one way to get your milestones up as well. Let's see how much of a difference this makes when we reach the next Atlas station. Not much was in that space station, so we've come to the next Atlas interface. And if you really we should be getting the anomaly one as well. So every time we go into the system, get your 2 exosuit upgrades, right? Get your 1 from your space station, get your 1 from someone in the anomaly. But I don't feel it's really required when I'm doing this beginner's guide. If you obviously if you want to do it in yours, go ahead. Look, we can learn some more words. Can we learn some more words, maybe? No. Okay, let's go and speak to the Atlas and see how many words we can read now when we started wandering around the Atlas station learning them. Not many there, not many at all. Still can't really understand what he's saying, but there you go. I have become the servant of this ancient sentience. It guides me through the cosmos, ever searching, never deviating. Have others come before me? Have others faltered upon the path of the Atlas? Only ending will a revelation arise. Resistance will not be permitted. The Atlas wishes for me to know what it is like to create. It wishes to share some portion of its being. I sense that it cares deeply about this journey. That it is trying to show me something I cannot articulate through word or demonstration. And look, yield milestone Hubble or above. And we can't do it because we don't have milestone Hubble. So, let's have a look at our milestones. Catalogue and guide. We've got expedition milestones, exploration milestones, survival milestones, and previous expeditions. So let's have a look at if we can find Hubble. So it's here. It's in exploration milestones and it's in overall journey. Next milestone Hubble in 1. So journey milestones are recorded for your journey through the universe. So we can pin this if we want. Go and find it. So there you go. Select an alternate mission. Right, so we're going to the log here and there it is. Complete journey milestones. So journey milestones are recorded on your journey through the universe. We need to do something else within the universe here to get the next milestone to find the Atlas. And obviously the milestones will tell you exactly what. So if we go on to this one, space exploration, we've 27 out of 30 systems discovered, which is good. We've got alien encounters here. Progress 21 out of 30 met. Words collected 34 out of 50. And we've got planetary zoology progress 2 out of 3 ecosystems mapped there. And the survival ones will tell us the same sort of thing, right? On foot exploration progress 49,898 U, or 0.1 U out of 50,000 U walk. So we're very close to doing that. So let's continue with our exploration here. So we got quite far with the Atlas missions. We do need to get this extra milestone. So I'm going to have a look in this space station as I normally do here. Apparently I don't want to talk to you. Have a look at what is about. The thing is, I'm very skeptical about finding a decent multi-tool in these stations. You will find S-Class in here, but I don't think it will be as good as my Pillar of Titan. I'm going to keep getting all of these upgrades, of course. and having a look what is about. And if there is, I always look for travellers as well. If there's another traveller in here that we can talk to. Sometimes they go a bit walkabouts. Oh look, we've got a journey milestone, look. Wanderer, travelled 50k now. I was actually in a space station when I was doing that. So we've got Hubble. Our journey, look, Hubble. Next milestone, Viking in 5. So we've got Hubble. So we can go and speak to the Atlas now. That was nice and easy. But I don't think we'll be able to speak to the next one. But let me just go and speak to this one. Here we go. Let's see if it works this time, which it should do. And yeah, we've gone through this, so we've said all this sort of stuff. We know what's happening now. And yep, we can yield for the milestone. We have Hubble. I have no choice but to proceed. This is destined. It is the program. I have always been searching, and I cannot falter. Now we've got the Novae Reclaimment, which will take 1 state phaser and 100 emerald. So let's make that. State phaser, there you go. Have I got the indium on me? Let me just make, yeah, I do. So we've done that now. And so when we have a look at these milestones here, this is just the overall journey. So we need to complete like 5 different ones or 5 of the same one to get them. You have to get the overall milestone, if that makes sense. Okay, including, I think it includes the exploration. It does, because we did on foot, and that got us to the next one, the Hubble milestone there. So just bear that in mind. And what I'm going to do is, because I've already been to the space station here, is I'm going to go to the next Atlas station and see if it requests us to be the Viking milestone. Okay, Mr. Atlas. It was only 1 jump away. It was not very far at all. So let's go and speak to the said deity and see if we can hop through. I don't think we're going to be able to. I am close to the end. The truth of the universe is fire. The soul is light. I am the experiment and the observer. All creation constructed for my journey. I see the universe around me, and I don't know that it is good. I see the universe around me, and I know that I shall create my own. So, yes, we need to be Viking or above, right? So we cannot succumb right now. Cannot finish the Atlas path until we are a Viking. Because we are near the end. Not quite there, but we are near the end of the Atlas path-ish. There are some things that I wanted to do before we go to the Atlas path, because it will take us somewhere. I'm going to have to do something. So, let's go back to our log here. Ghost in the machine. Collect nanites and biotechnology. We can go and search for Artemis and the mysterious Apollo, which is what we're doing as part of Ghost in the Machine to do the space anomaly. But I'm going to go back. I'm going to unpin this journey here, because we know we need to be Viking or more. And I'm going to go back to the base and get the base computer archives from this system. It looks like a very nice grassy planet here. This looks very nice indeed. So let's head down here. I want to go into here. And I'm going to do my usual. I'm going to have a look around the station, see what I can get my exosuit upgrade as well. But whilst I'm here, I'm going to go to the cartographer. And I am going to speak to him. Hello, Mr. Cartographer. How are you today? What I want to do is I want to exchange specific charts, because he has specific charts for exchange. And it's going to take 5 navigation data, which is charts, 5 navigation charts, for a settlement map. I want one of those. And the reason why I want one of those is because we are going to find a settlement. Because we are going to need one before we can sort of move on. As much as we want to. That kind of makes sense without giving too much away. There's also, you can get emergency charts here, so you can get a crash ship with a pilot. You can find crash freighters, etc. with that one. Planetary charts, you get different buildings, and you get the monoliths and the can't remember what the other one's called now, from the alien and cartographic data there. Ancient artifacts, you get a ruin. You go dig that site up and get something nice. I might actually grab a couple of those. I've got a nice amount of charts. Exosuit upgrade charts. This is your drop pod. You'll get those. You need 3 charts for those. and you exchange artifact charts for 9 charts. So I've spent quite a few there. Don't worry, I will always get more. I have 2 left, so that is fine. That is fine. Right, I am going to end today's beginner's guide video there. I hope you've enjoyed the Atlas path so far. I hope you've learned something, or you're just enjoying the playthrough as we go through it. Hopefully I will see you in the next video. Take care.